There's this Marco Meatball video I kind of wanted to see from 2 days ago. Opera singer reacts Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail launch and full trailer. Okay.
Hey everybody, my name is Marco. I'm a pro opera singer turned voice actor, and I love talking about video game music from an emotional perspective. I love Final Fantasy XIV. Let's check out this Dawntrail launch trailer, and also watch the Dawntrail movie so that we can listen to some of Soken's awesome music. Here we go.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders.
It's from the new trailer.
Get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
It's the new trailer.
Sea shanty style.
Do not be so quick to relax.
That's
nice.
That? That is the sea shanty.
I love how melodic Soken's music is.
Said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne.
I didn't realize it's a sea shanty.
Waklamat.
That's true.
And so does our ship cast off from the docks.
Oh man.
That's the Dawntrail motif.
Of course. That battle against the storm would prove a
No.
prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
King
Wow.
Arendelle. Arendelle needs to win the throne.
That sounds like,
Chat is on his
oh my gosh,
face.
so beautiful.
Chat. Come on now. What are you doing? Let me move y'all over here. Okay. Don't need to sit there. Let's go.
I love the instrument usage in here. Pan flutes and things. Wow. Oh my god. Buff Cactuar. I haven't seen anything about Dawntrail. I love the acoustic guitar.
I really enjoy Marco's reacts because he'll notice stuff in the music that I would have never noticed before, and now I'm going to think about it in next times.
The outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Serpent.
We are blessed siblings, the ultimate chosen.
Our nation can change for the better. I am bound to no one.
Are we going to have campfire scenes like we did in Heaven's Ward?
Protector of peace and soon to be Dawn servant.
A waste of time.
That's the natural Soken
Always take what I need later.
growth musically.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built.
Oh my god.
It is through embracing innovation.
Wow, look at the Aztec
that we will
vibes.
usher Tule Yolal
Oh.
onto a more prosperous future.
I mean, for this, in this case, the music is going to be different to hype up different parts of this trailer. But you would get sneak peeks at some of new music.
Solution 9 is the City of Gold?
Yeah, what the heck?
Aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict.
All this time, it was here, the city of gold.
But the road
Here's
will
the
be
battle theme.
difficult.
Whoa. Oh my god. What's the deal with that? What the hell is that? Whoa.
Valley Garmonda.
Is Cryo from Solution 9?
No.
Okay, so they're trying to invade. Chorus.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Much about the key remains shrouded in mystery.
Oh my
what
god.
if she is?
What in the world is that?
What if she is?
God, it's huge. It's as big as Shinryu.
What is this relic of
How
theirs?
far is he in the
Who
story?
made it?
Oh my god.
Theirs. Who made
Oh my god. Okay.
it?
Sorry.
And to what end?
What is that thing anyways? What's this goblet? I'm supposed to be... It's a goblet with a twisty thing in it. is it, is it like a light bulb? Or can I drink that?
I will
Is
be
it
next
food?
Dawn servant, and I'll protect my people's happiness to the last.
Is it like the Holy Grail?
Wow.
With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice?
Really ominous question.
You think that was an Ascian?
Strength.
Do you think that's an Ascian?
With you,
Do you think she's an Ascian? No. Because they have robes. Okay. They also have masks, so not I don't think so.
Maybe. Holy poop. So first of all, the music in here, obviously, it wasn't like fully fleshed out into anything.
You
I
think
mean, it
she's
was
evil.
a theme, but actually there's not a lot going on here that can really be discussed. I mean, we do have this natural ascension here musically, but the music is really dialed back. So it's not really something that I feel like I can analyze appropriately. However, that said,
Is
the
this a
full trailer and the
trailer?
lyrics, let's definitely listen to this.
Okay. I have never seen the lyrics. What? When did they post this? This is actually lyrics? What?
So when we start this,
There's
I've
lyrics?
heard this. I'm sure you've heard it as well. What I really like about this particular theme is how it sets us up for this like summer vacation vibe. But more than that, we do get a sense of the sort of action-y conflict that we'll experience, and the way that we hear that is through the use of the strumming of the guitars, the electric guitars. Listen.
No more once upon a time.
Right
What
there.
does that mean?
So we get it both in the drums and we get
What
it
does
in the
that
electric
mean?
guitar, and also the vocals, especially in this first half.
Uh-huh.
Time no more once upon a time. If we think about the lyrics, you know, once
Oh,
upon
Marco, we should have Marco sing it.
a time is the natural fable idea, right? But so what we end up having here is no more once upon a time. So we're no longer like in a storied period. Now it's like it's real. You know what I mean? We
It's
really
real
feel capacity for a summer vacation, a sense of just enjoying life, right? That's really like such a nice little detail there where it's just like, yeah, we get to enjoy life now. You know what I mean? And
Wait a
also I do like that we have this electric guitar and drum propulsion that makes us feel alive. It makes us feel like, yes, it's vacation time and I'm a warrior. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute. What if time no more once upon a time? Maybe this actually is a hint that there's going to be time travel stuff going on in Dawntrail. Because time, to me, hearing time and like have that be the first thing we're talking about, that doesn't sound summer vacation-y to me. It's not like time off. I don't know. No more once upon a time sounds like no more fantasies. No more Final Fantasy. And now it's real stuff. Like, we gotta, to me, it seems, okay, I don't know. Let me just listen. I don't want to overdo it.
Find your wings. It's a repeating melodic pattern there.
Find your wings and spread them wide. That's why we get wings for the trials.
Seas, clear skies.
Because it says
You
it in
hear
the
this? So this is really fun. I mean, obviously, like there's a nice big shift here, but we do have this wandering bass that's so. It provides us a sense of warmth, a sense of welcoming, a sense of adventure, a sense of discovery, a sense of like, oh man, it's like kind of like a cosmic sigh, you know. And we've just spent like 10 years building up to something, and now we're like. Even though it's moving, there's still a sense of relaxation.
Boundless
You said it's, to me, it means living in the present. I really like that. I love that. I think that's the right take.
possibilities.
I think it helps with the acoustic guitar in here as well.
dare say I
And there's the piano in the middle register. It's very warm.
It's like grab life by the butt.
The journey of our lives. It's just like really gentle. Isn't that such a fun shift? Listen to the way the music shifts here. It's like,
Okay.
Are you ready for your next adventure? And then we don't ever forget that we are the warrior of light. We have this energy and strength and are strong and energetic and ferocious, and we've conquered literal gods and like so on and so forth. But I love this little transition here. Listen to this. It's so
Okay.
much fun. Sustains, and then the drum sets it, and then we switch. And actually the bass is leading this.
It's a guitar now. To me, it's
And
like
then what we end up having here is and this is how we get the sense of like danger, is we have this descending chord structure. Da 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 da. That's how you feel like the da 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 da.
What does it mean, Marco?
So even though we have
What
a
does that
slow
mean?
decay, which I think instills the sense of danger in the sense of like,
Yeah.
oh boy, it's actually stretched out because it's all like it's all the rhythm of it is spread, so it's not just like whole notes. It ends up being like, you know, dotted eighths and
it
sixteenths.
builds a suspense a little bit. It's like, to me, it's like, okay, what kind of problems can I create? What kind of can I go and mess up? What kind of destruction can I cause in this new
Which
location?
it does is it stretches it out. So even though we're having the descending scale,
I'm gonna go get it.
It's the way that it's extended via the rhythm that sort of delays that ascension down.
Yeah,
or
it'll cause
dissension.
problems. And you'll fight stuff. You'll fight something big.
Of course, the electric
Here it
guitar here
is.
is just slamming.
There's no cause for panic.
Oh.
I also love that there's just like a little bit of noise in here where you really hear like a sense of dissonance or a sense of discomfort because of the way that it's like, because you don't know what's ahead. And so this is such a nice little trick where essentially it makes us feel like, you know, obviously there's no need to panic, right? There's that sound quality. But the thing that happens is musically, we don't know what's out there. And so this sort of like stretching of like a sort of no rhythm or meter, it's sort of like, whoa, what's out there?
Whoa, wait a
so we
minute.
remove any of the rules and create the sense of discomfort.
Like, fastest way to get someone to panic. Tell them don't panic.
There's no cause for panic.
So like you hear this? So all we do is just it's a sustained section of music there. It's just really fun because we don't know what's out there, and so having that sustained section is like, you know.
Uh-oh.
See how it switches? It switches.
It switched up after he came out the water. That's true.
And repeating this pattern like this is so satisfying because it does like a oh here I go, okay, it's time to fight. And I love that about this because what it does is it just extends the experience. And it's all like set up. It's so cool.
We're still setting up. Is he gonna get eaten? No more Estinian? No way, dude. He's
Nice
a dragoon.
sustain.
He can fight dragons. This ain't
Looks like Zilla.
leave shadows behind. Walk in, Walker. Done. Time
And
to
then you
farm
hear that
tiles.
actually we're getting the recap of that descending phrase structure. Da 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 da
Yeah.
da 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 da. But look at the lyrics. Listen to the way the melody of the
Okay, I'll
text
shut up
is.
this time.
To the heavens we ride, fighting through the storm, leaving our shadows far behind. As we walk up through the end, it's just the same thing. Da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 da.
Right,
So
right.
it could have been walking as we go to the trials of the da 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 da. Da,
To
da,
farm
da,
the
da,
trials
da.
again.
What we end up having is just a more rhythmic, a more interestingly rhythmic piece that creates a sense of Oh, you see what I mean? Like we can actually, like, if we create different rhythm, and this is so wonderfully set because we have the text being set to the rhythmic meter of the piece. So it's actually really good text setting, which can be really difficult with sung stuff. But in this case, we have a real sense of like, nice. Yeah, to the trial we had faced. Here's
all the stuff we're gonna do. We're laying it out. Here's what we did, and here's what we're gonna do.
Turn back to transcend.
That-
Or do we need to decide our fate?
Yeah.
Oh, this part's so awesome.
No more running.
This is so heavy because we are facing a conflict.
No more running. We don't run.
And then we switch. Now we're happy again. Ooh, a fruit.
It's not a fruit. It's a
And now we have an
vegetable.
echo, a call and response. Actually, we should talk about that. Call and response is so much fun. And in
Okay.
this particular case, we have the, see the day and hold on tight, a new horizon. Obviously, we are going to a new place, but on top of that, we're getting this sense of like, yes, even just call and response like that is so satisfying because it's just like, yeah, a new horizon. So it's fun. It's fun because it's slightly different than the first time with the same melodic structure, which makes it interesting. We never want to repeat ourselves twice without having the second time be something a little bit different. And it actually goes up in pitch. Bye.
Yeah,
we
it's
haven't seen
different.
that. One day at a time. Oh man, this part. I forgot about this part.
That's my favorite
now
part.
we're in a different
I like that part a
emotional
lot.
state. Now we're in a state of like, yeah. It
Let's
really now it sounds
party.
more like Blink 182 kind of. I don't know, in a weird way. There's a little bit of punk elements in this.
Yeah,
and
I
what's
like
really
that part.
fun is that the tonal structure has changed, and now it's really about like an overabundance of joy. And it's like nothing is going to get in the way of
Nothing's
us
gonna stop
enjoying
us.
ourselves. Da, 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 ya, da, 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 oh. You know what I mean? Like, so going up in pitch like that, and
That's
obviously it's a
nice.
shouted sort of vocal quality. It's not like sung. It just gives us more of a sense of like, yeah, this is awesome. You know what I mean? And I think that that's really the key emotion there.
I hope that.
But this
That's
whole
how I
section
feel when I
with
play.
the drum, the almost like the bongos. I don't know the official name of them. That has such it really places us in this like Aztecian Latin American vibe to it. Especially when we get the big chords in the guitar.
I didn't
it's
hear the
so
bongo.
much fun, and I think it really does root us in this sense of like confidence and a sense of strength and a sense
Mm-hmm.
of not brutality, but of like, this is easy. You know what I mean? There's just such an effervescence to it.
Not brutality, but
Rhythm like this is so
like
satisfying.
fucking orange parsing. Ease
And then he even says your
gaming.
worry will disappear. This is super playful.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
And then you got Amanda come in to come in. We're going to get the transition now into the Pictomancer section. It's really nice. We're actually shifting. Quick shift. Now the violin is giving us a real sense of like, yes, we are so smooth.
Smooth.
And then that's something really fun worth pointing out is that the Viper is a really smooth, almost dance-like class that's constantly spinning around, really efficient, really fast, really nimble.
So
and So by
fast.
having the
It's so
violin
fast,
in here,
y'all.
it's a lot like the violin, a stringed instrument. Everything's about long bowing, short bowing. So there's a bounding playfulness almost in this, or at least an elegance. And that's really the key of having
a
the
good way of
violin be the
putting it.
main thrust of that, in my opinion, is that by doing that, we are saying to ourselves like, yes, I am a Viper. I am smooth. And also, you heard before, there's an element here where we're already starting to get the hint of the Pictomancer stuff to come in later. So we're already getting Amanda's voice as sort of like a guiding sort of point as we transition here into a new phase. But it's really fun how it's done like that. So it's not like it doesn't catch us off guard, because the point is to have a natural progression of musical ideas. Now it's a little bit shorter. Here we go. Big shift.
Huge shift.
How do we do that? We do that with big chords. You hear how we're doing ba power chords.
Yeah, let's change it up. It's
big chords.
fat
like shift
chords
us into
and
a
tacos.
new idea musically.
Yes, big fat chords.
Super
That's how they
fluid
did
singing
it.
here.
That's brilliant.
Why? Because of magic, because of playfulness. Let's imagine what's around down there. A little bit of muted thing there. Nice call and response with herself. Super playful, super colorful, super bright, super melodic, super rhythmic. Do you hear the bounding, playful energy of Sally forward, there's so much to see? That's super, super playful,
so
but
hard
in a
to
very
sing
legato.
so high,
the reason
dude.
why it's playful is because of the bounding of the notes. Sally
How
Sally
should-
forward.
Sally Ford, there's so much to
Forward, there's so much to see.
Guys,
And so
high.
what this is basically
It's too
melismatic
high.
singing. You know how the first section here was super like kind of spoken parlato, we would say in operatic speak, but in this case, Sally forward.
Can't get
there's
enough
so
of
much
Amanda.
to see. It almost sounds like it's like rolling off the tongue, but it's a bounding energy that's really playful and really light. And also it makes it sound so that not every word is on a note. So it feels more like it's like exactly what we're seeing on the image, flying around or bounding energy, bright, colorful. We have to think about all these things. These are all things that go into the singer's mind when they're singing. And I know that Amanda definitely thought about this stuff. Sally forward, there's so much to see. Also love that little see, a little bit of a baby trill there. It's so fun. Up top.
Damn, it gets even higher than that.
Now it's a shift again. Laughter and light. Now it's much more spoken. But there's still a little bit of like playing with the text, so it's really important. We call this word painting. Word painting is such an important aspect of music and of singing especially. Listen again. Listen to how
Okay.
there's so much little playfulness, even though it's more spoken than the previous one. Rainbow and you. You hear that? Rainbow and you.
Word painting because it's Pictomancer, so that makes sense, dude. She's already unlocked Pictomancer. Just sing this part.
The night. Man, it's... Wait. Such a good melody. Soken is so good at writing melody.
Right? He is a god.
Oh, transition. Now we're
Time
back into
again.
the original theme.
Time.
Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
You and your adventures. I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage.
I have forgotten the true purpose of our voyage, and I wasn't listening to the music either. Oops.
I love this. The sort of shouted. It's not really in pitch.
I don't know.
I really love that. Our time to shine. It's like that. In the song.
Poor Gore.
And it's just a little bit at the upper part of their range, so it's just slightly out of tune, but it's actually, you could call that a flaw, but that's like a style. It's so much fun
It's
to
a
like,
stylistic
it's like
choice.
join our song and it's choir as you ride the waves of time. It's just like, there's nothing wrong with that.
Put out.
To enjoy the ride. On the dawn we set our sights.
I kind of like it too.
I love the little accent there, a new horizon.
because it just feels like
Keep it forward, starry-eyed. I love that. To an open sky.
it's like when you hear people actually singing at a party. That's what it sounds like. You know, it's not perfect. It's a little bit shouty, and I think that's what they were going for.
Oh gosh, if there's any
Yeah,
idea,
that's right. It sounds like people shouting in karaoke. I think that's exactly what they wanted.
I am insanely excited for Dawntrail. I've been leveling up this warrior to level
Yeah, that's
90,
the
and I'm just like
charm.
so excited to step back into the world of Final Fantasy 14. I was talking with somebody yesterday on stream because I stream Final Fantasy 14. I will be streaming this entire thing when it comes out, and then some. What
Is Marco gonna stream when it comes out? Because I have to wait. I'm gonna wait 2 weeks, and so but wait, oh man, but I can't. I can't even watch anybody else stream because I'm gonna get spoiled. I have to wait 2 weeks so that I will spoil my mods. But that also means I can't watch other people do it because then I'll spoil myself. Oh fuck. Shit. Maybe I can see him unlock Pictel and Viper.
One of the most amazing things about Final Fantasy 14 for players that have been playing for a long time is that you may leave, but you always come back. And it's one of the few games you come back smiling. And I've come back to games sort of begrudgingly because I wanted to see things through. But in this particular case, like every time I experience this game, my heart is just like, this is just like, it's my game, it's my home. And yeah,
Yes.
I hope you enjoyed this video. And thanks a ton, and I'll see you later.
Wow, what a great video. I loved it. It was super fun. I love Marco's content because it's so unique. It's just so different than what anybody else does. It's so refreshing because I know I'm always going to hear some stuff that I never heard